Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to InfraSpace. That's right. And in this episode, we are going to be pushing for 1,000 people. That's right. We want the big 1000, and we're going to get it. So let's get to it. Okay, we're back in again, and in this case, where are we now? Well, we are looking pretty good on the production overview side of things, and when it comes to the city level, we have 714 souls in the city, and that is because everything is upgraded now. So I took a little time to make sure everything was well packed, stocked up, all the good things. And so it looks like all of our buildings are now looking like good residential buildings. Home appliances and a few of them are a bit short. I have just addressed that by putting in a few additional home appliance factories, but we'll see if that actually is going to continue to cause me a little bit of a shortage. Now, this being down a little bit doesn't cause any problem, and currently there are 2 being delivered, so it's not like we're not having deliveries here. As you can see, the little red trucks are on their way to save the day. So in this case, we now need to get this from 714 to 1,000, because that's the goal. That's the cheese and the bread. Now the next problem is that to do that, we of course are going to have to increase our housing. But before we can increase the housing, our next problem is going to be just increasing overall everything, right? So yes, we can easily throw in some houses, but we've got to upgrade those houses to make sure that they can get to the residential building status. And so in this case, we've basically filled up our iron ore deposits here, so we can't get much more in there. So you'll notice I have built a brand new, well, one of my rotaries. It was giving me a hard time today. You know, I'm trying to make it as nice as possible, but it just didn't want to. It's being a little fussy today. But that's okay. Sometimes fussy is fussy. In this case, we have now added a new highway. That's right, and this highway comes out here to not 1 but 2 ore patches, and I'm hoping to use it as a secondary road to get into our aluminum structures here. Not to say as the road we have from aluminum right now is causing us any problem. It's just it is a bit of a drive to go that route, and so I am hoping to have another route in, I guess, eventually. The nice part is we have a lot of copper ore over here, which is going to keep feeding our electronics. A lot of copper being used over in this area, so we should be pretty good there. Now, so we're going to tag along, and the first things first is before you can actually start upgrading all the putting down a bunch of crazy machines is, are you going to let me build a concrete road? Sure you are. Is to actually have the things where, we can actually connect in some actual miners. And I've actually got this road already done and ready to go. So we're going to throw in 3, 4 at a time. Now, obviously, we have to be a little careful about the numbers we throw in. So I can't just throw down 20 here and then go off and throw 20 down over there. So I can only throw down, let's say I throw down, well, I'd like to really get up around this corner here because we don't want to lose these guys, right? So we want to be able to throw down, something like that. Are you guys going to connect? No, you're not going to connect. Okay, that's fine. I was kind of hoping you would, but if you're not going to, okay, I guess. I was kind of hoping you would. You're going to connect now? Good. Okay. Can we connect that to this road here? All right. Awesome. Okay. So I have to get them guys some power, of course. What are these big transformer things for? I don't know how well this will work, but I mean, this thing's amazing. Look at the power distribution on that. Now, I'm assuming I'd have to hook that into a power line. I just can't leave that out there kind of hanging out like, hey, something like that. Is that going to even do a thing? I'll bet you it does. So now that we have some extra miners, what are we going to do with the miners? Well, the first thing you need in housing, of course, is oxygen and survival foods and blah, blah, blah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually back this road out. I'm going to back this road out here. And we're going to use this little extra piece here. We have this main road here where I'm probably going to upgrade that to highway status, but we have this extra road coming in here, so we're going to actually take advantage of that. Something like this, and something like that, something like that, something like that, and yes, Mr. 4-lane road, you're going to come right up here, and then you're going to do that. All right, so let's get some extra housing in. All right, so that means houses. So, of course, obviously, when it comes to housing, we got to be a little careful of the housing. 1, 2, 3. Because we obviously don't want to overdo it all at once. So, and then I put 2 more in just to really make my point. Okay, so let's see. Oh, really? Listen, just figure out my life. Okay, just figure that out already. There you go. See, that wasn't that hard. Okay, so let's now we need the oxygen because you're gonna need to breathe. Yeah. Like, yes, give me that. I was gonna say these guys are gonna need to breathe, and that's important. So I'm gonna go with 1, 2 here. And so that's 5 to 2. That's actually not quite enough, I don't think. Well, it's going to be 6 to 2. But we'll have to deal with that on the next one. And let's get that up there. And we'll get a couple houses in here already. Something like that. And then this is where we're going to put in 1 more of these. And this is where we will give the 3rd farm. All right, like so. Now, I am actually going to give these guys. So that's the O2. So that should be covering that and covering the food aspect. That will get them to up to the next level. Now, computer and park is next. So, of course, obviously, we're going to need a few parks. And these things are not obviously small. So, we're going to have to deal with a park here for the moment. And as for computers, I've been doing a little expansion already. So you notice we're like almost out of employees. It's not good, but that's because I should actually let these guys start coming in now. Because we got houses down, right? So I want to see lots of traffic for lots of things. Toot sweet, let's go, pip pip. So of course this number should start going up, this population number with the next spaceship. Now we need, we'll probably need a few more electronics. So this is gonna be, yeah, that's 25. That's 29. That's 33. So now I'm going to have to wait until we get these guys in here, right? Because these are all 0 of 8s, right? Basic habitat, 0 of 8. And, wow, they've already got all their computer stuff. Good meal. Yeah, currently being delivered 0. I was going to say, I'm not delivering good meals to these guys yet. What are you talking about? I don't know. We're not even making good meals yet. Yes, I'm sure we will make good meals, at some point in time. But you have to fly the people in first. Like, here come the people now. See, like the people are just arriving. Let the people get here. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let the people arrive, do a thing, and start pushing things through. And what will happen is, of course, hopefully, yay, habitats are upgrading. Yes, that's what we want. I don't know where it's getting the magical good meals from. Yeah, like these guys didn't get good meals. Like, I don't know how these guys got good meals. Like this one habitat is like, oh, okay, so their good meals are gone now. they got booted out. I feel bad for them. Okay, I'll bring it back once we get a little closer. Okay, so I'm bringing you back here at the moment, just as a side note, right? So here's our standard habitats, right? Your level 1 is your oxygen and food, right? And then it should be home appliances is level 2, but our new buildings don't have that. They're just kind of like, hey, we're good, we's good. Oh, okay, these guys want home appliances, and that's groovy. But of course, what we need to do now is to actually put down some home appliances as we have people moving in. So let's get down a few more factories of those, because that's going to be important, right? Now, we do have people moving in. This is going to require raw materials. So we did put down some electronics, but we better get down a few more. Yeah, these guys are losing their minds out here. So we had better get down a few more miners out here, right? While we've got the workers, because this is important. Yeah, let's get these in there. Dude, the road's right there. What are you talking about? Like, no road. Can you not hook into highways? Is that a thing? Wow, really? So, all right, just hold on a second. I didn't realize that. I thought you guys could hook into roads. I mean, you didn't tell me you couldn't hook into roads. All right, here, we'll just put that all the way down here like so. Right? I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to take this out. Take that out. I didn't realize you guys couldn't hook into roads. My bad. All right. So don't panic on it. All right, so let's get them miners back in there because they're going to need mining, and that's important. So we are at 755, 406, 232. We're way ahead on the whole mining scenario, right? We should be more than good. I'm actually going to put some of that highway back in, though. I was not done yet there, mister. And I'm going to do a weird thing like this. Yep, something like that. And then I'm going to take that piece out. Yeah, that's the thing I just did. You're right. Wow. Guess what can't supply over here far enough? Well, okay, so how do I want to handle that? Because we're going to probably need it to do a thing here. All right, we'll do something like that. And then thing's probably forging. All right, something like that. I bet you're not having a power problem now. Nope. Okay, so let's now get down here. Of course, we got to worry about home electronics. Now, the ratio says, we're way ahead on home electronics, so we should be okay. Oh, but we are running short on power, so let's make sure we get some more power down. All right, yeah. Power away. You betcha. Nope. Back this way a little bit. Boom. And can you make that? Oh, probably not. Can you make this? No. You can make it over there though. Did you just really do that on me? Did you just you just really did that on me? Yeah, Power Network 3 is about to go bye-bye. Listen, Power Network 3 can go. Listen, I don't want Power Network 3. I want Power Network 1 to be part of Power Network 1. There we go. Thank you. Gee whiz. All right. So we got more miners. It looks like the houses are getting... Oh, never mind. They're already done. Are the people even done moving in yet? Not yet. How close are we? 788. All right, well, that's cool. Well, let's get our next row of houses down, I guess. So, of course, we're going to want to do 1, 2, And then we, of course, are going to want to put down this and this. And then, let's see. We should probably put the road in. Sure. Let's do that. Something like that. Oh, well, of course you're going to give me a hard time because that's what you do. Here, can I please now have the road back? Thanks. All right, so let's go for. I'm gonna go a little off beat here. I'm gonna push it with an extra house. Yeah, I know. What? I know. I'm probably breaking the game. I'm probably doing something here just by doing this. But that's all right. Boom. We're gonna do all the things there. And of course, these guys are going to get really excited. Look at them. They are so excited. Currently being delivered. Nothing. Well, then they're obviously not going to upgrade. So now that we've done that, of course, we've given them their basics, but now we're going to have to deal with, we got to deal with this. That's for sure. You need to put in things. Okay, so because we got home appliances coming, and you're gonna need more factory soon. Okay, yep. Can I have the electronics people? Thank you. 2, 3, 4. And let's see. I'd like to be able to pull this stun off. Are you going to be really cranky with that? Yes, of course you are. Because you're like, oh, I can't put in such short little roads. Please, whatever. You know, stop your crying. All right, there. Can you do that? Awesome. All right, so now what we want to do is that we got to get in a few microchip factories, right? Yeah, and we got to get in. We got to get in the computer factories. There we go now. Okay. So we're going to take this, and we're going to run it up to, I guess we're not going to run it up to there. We're going to run it up to here and then over to here. Something like that. Now, I'm actually going to do a little bit of an everything here. I know. We're going to do that. Oh, I can't fit that in. Really? Can I do that? Yes, I can. Cool. Which means you're not going to let me do that. But you will let me do this because they're skinny and you like skinny. All right. So let's see how that goes for a second. Now, yep, Habitat is upgrading, 812, and of course we have level 2 and level 3 citizens moving in as these are all upgrading all the time. So now, we probably have to start keeping an eye on, how's our factories all doing? Are they getting lots of supplies? As long as they're getting lots of supplies, I'm okay. Oh, what's wrong here? Oh, copper. Copper is a problem. Okay, yep. Copper won't be a problem in a second. Please stand by. We are working on your problem. Yep, copper mine. Do that for me. Okay, cool. You got power? Heck no. Don't have squat. Can we get you some power? You betcha. Hey, look at that. Power for you. Power to the people. Power doing things. In fact, I'm actually going to do a thing now. I'm going to actually cut this off a little bit, and the reason is that it's a traffic control thing, right? We want to control the traffic. Yeah, like that, so as we don't clog up any one road with too many things. So that's my plan there. Now, yes, the 4-lane highways, of course, can be a little bit cloggy, but I'm not too worried about that. All right, so let's see. Yeah, you're still waiting for that. You're going to be upgrading. Yes, you are. Home appliances are looking good. Currently being delivered, none. Well, I'm assuming that's because they're all full. And I have no idea what... They are so confused. Let's go with this one. Okay, so home appliances are still kind of shy. Ooh, okay. You know what? That's okay, because we can do this. Look at that. And how's the power for that? Okay, they're in a power range, so we're good. Now, so that's taking care of the computers. We do have room for one more park. How are we doing for parks? 0.84125. See, we are kind of running parks a little bit close. So we'll take that. We'll do that park. And we're going to run this power line in, of course. Yep, can you give me that? Do all the things here, dude. Do all the things. Okay, cool. We'll do it right up to there. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna let this build up a bit. I'll bring you back. All right, we're getting really close. We've almost got the 1,000 population in. We just got to get them to level 4 citizens. Now, of course, this does also include my 20 bonus guys from the start. But these guys are still moving in. Like, this is only 3 of 12. This isn't fully full yet, right? So, you know, we're packing, stacking, and racking them in here. That's for sure. Yep, we sure are. We're going to pack them, stack them, and rack them, and get them all in here. You betcha. And whatever we need to do, we're going to do it. Of course, we're going to need another park. We always need another park. There's always just another park needed around the corner. Let's see. Let's get that park in down here, I think. Oh, I'm out of concrete. Oh, right. Yes, I just had to increase my concrete production. I'm also running with a bit of a stuffy nose at the moment. Fall season, right? It's just kind of a thing where it just seems like every time I turn around, I got the sniffles or something. I mean, they go away in a few hours, but so it's not like a cold or anything, but it is a bit of a pain. I will say that. How's that doing for our production? 1.75, 0.99. Okay, we should be good there. So I would like to... Oh, really? Are you going to be that fussy on them power poles? Fine, dude. Let's get the houses in, and then we'll see who's fussy, right? So do that. Do that. Now, of course, I just took power away from this poor park. So let's get the power back in, people. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. So let's get the houses in there, and yep, we're gonna get 2 houses in there. Yep, and we're gonna get 2 houses in on this side of the street. You betcha. And 2 houses in on this side of the street, and boom! Your city has just reached level 4. You unlock new technologies to research. You betcha. We have now entered large town. Wow, planetary capital. So look at all the things we have to get to play with. And we are going to start to play with them. But not in this episode. We want to finish up the housing that we have. Because, you know, things break like this. Why is this broken? Why are you all of a sudden not working? That road was perfectly fine. I didn't even do anything to you, Mr. Road. Why are you broken? Like, see, now you're not broken again. I don't know. Sometimes it just kind of breaks random roads. Random road breaking. But we want to make sure these all get to level 4 citizens. Wow, okay. I guess you're all level 4 citizens already. So, obviously, what do we need? Let's go to a building that actually looks right. Survival food versus good meals. What, you mean we've been feeding them paste or what? Has this been Solvent Green that we've been feeding them all this time? And anybody not getting the Solvent Green reference? It's an old movie. Look it up. It's a thing. You know, they want good meals now. Ooh, good meals. And they want a home robot. And culture. Is that a thing you want? Well, let's have a look under research. Under research, home robots. Okay, I'm sure that's a thing. You know what? We're going to do yellow science right now. Gosh darn it. I can't do that until I get carbon nanotubes. So I guess I got to do carbon nanotubes and then yellow science, because we need the yellow science to get the yellow things. So what do we need? Food processing, of course, vegetable farm, meat lab, meal factory. Wow, that sounds all very scary. Yep. Okay, and then, of course, oh, yes, this. We definitely want this, because I want to be able to produce oxygen and carbon at will without the dependency of the houses. But we're definitely going to need home robot factory, right? And industrial supply your factories with industrial robots, cut down on the amount of workers required. Oh, wow, that's awesome. And super highways and things. Awesome. So we've got, oh, there's the stadiums and the stadiums. So there's the stadiums, home robots, and better meals? What's that going to be? I don't know. Like, I guess meal factories? So looks like we got a bit of planning to go ahead with. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep running my my technology out around this way, and of course we're gonna have to try and work this copper in here and here. I'm assuming we're gonna need this iridium ore, but that's really far away. That's a really bad spot for that. Let's go down here to our other favorite spot. We're already down in here. What do we got? We know there's some blue ore. It is right there, and it is just on the other side of this plateau. Oh, look! Double iridium ores. You know this is where we're going to. This is where we're going to hit this up. So this is going to become definitely our iridium section. We're going to pull that in big time. Guess what, Highway? You're about to become even busier than ever. You're about to get your use big time. So we're going to keep pulling the electronics and stuff around this route. And I think I'm going to keep pulling the home appliance factories up to meet them. So we're going to keep pulling everything up clockwise. So this will go clockwise. This will go clockwise. Nanotubes factory, you betcha. Just a second. Can I have particle filters? No, I can't, because I don't have the things. They'll generate much more power. Will they really? They'll do that, will they? Food processing. Do I start on... You know what? Let's go for more power, because we're going to need more power. So let's just do that anyway. Because that's all going to be the start of next episode, when we start getting into the food and the crazy things. So we're moving everything up around the left. Home appliances, the computers and factories will all keep going up around clockwise. The housing, I will now start to expand on this side of the highway over here to keep that moving. And our industrial outputs, I guess we'll keep pushing them down towards this way, because this is where all the good stuff is for the ores for us anyway. And yeah, I think maybe our meal processing will start heading down into this area down here, and I'll keep pushing power down this way. Is probably, I guess, the best way we're going to do it. But we have now reached 1,000 plus people. Wow, that's just like, I mean, that's just crazy talk right there, right? I mean, you know, 1,000 people. The power of the people. We've got the power of all the peoples. There we go. Look at this. This is a great shot right there. Look at that. No, we don't want the rest. No, stop selecting things. Just show me the picture. Yes. Show me the picture of the things. 1,000 people. There it is. I'm Max. This has been InfraSpace. In the next episode, we got to go for level 5 buildings, right? We got the research to do. We got the things happening. We got to get it on. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Take care.